Hi guys, Akil here. In the previous video I showed you guys how I created a WordPress, sorry not a WordPress, a Facebook fan page, and this is the blank Facebook fan page that I created. So now I want to add an image here. So I want to add an image where, it shows the page. So it's a 180 by 540, so this image would show exactly, what I want. Basically I'm trying to put a logo here, and I'm going to put a, create a fan page, welcome page, and, a reveal tab. So usually when you have a fan page, you want people to come to your fan page, and you want them to hit the reveal tab or the like us tab, so that way they can like your fan page, and you want to give them at least an ad or a description of what's inside if they like your fan page. But I'm going to show you exactly how to do it. I have a free software which I use. It's called Xheader. I'll show you. I'll open it here. Now when you download it, it's going to ask you, do you want to buy the $47 software graphics. You can, if you want to buy it, go ahead, but I usually say no, and then it opens up to this particular screen. So what I do is click on new, and then click create a blank header. Now the dimensions for the Facebook banner on the left hand side is 180 by 540, so this is what I change it to. So 180 by 540, then I click OK. Now this is going to be my Facebook logo. Now if you guys what I will also do is leave a link in the video and also below the blog post, and for the free version, and I'll also include some paid version if you guys want a detailed logo from someone else, or from not free software, but from online software that will do Facebook fan page logos and reveal and welcome tabs. I have a cool new software where I'm thinking of purchasing, so I'll leave that in the link below. But as you can see, this is a blank graphics, or a blank logo, dimension of 180 by 540. So what I usually do is download, go to Google, download a few, I go to Google and I look for like anything some pictures, and save them to my desktop. So this is, the website is called Starting a Blog. As in the previous video, I showed you guys how I created the Facebook fan page. So now I'm going to show you how I create a logo. So I go to images and I find the file that I want. So I'm just going to look for the file that I want, and just show you guys exactly how I go about doing this. So click on website. I usually create a tab for every site that I have, so that way I keep everything in one place. So you guys should, that's a good tip that you can use. So here are all the graphics. Now it's only one at a time, so what I'm going to do is click on starting. So my website name is Starting a Blog, yeah. So what I've done and looked for is actually words that contain, starting a blog. So what I'm going to do is try to find some of the graphics that exactly says what I needed to say, which would be starting the blog. So this right here, this is a blog picture. As you can see, it's really big. So what I can probably do is squeeze it down to that, and you can see it says starting a blog. Now you don't have to, you can also type it in here. So you can click on text and you can click starting a blog. So what I want to do is have the website on the banner. So I'll click starting a blog, or type in startingablog.com, .co.uk, and then click it here. As you can see, it's blank. So what I usually do is change it to impact, the text option, change it to impact, and then change the color to whatever I want it to be. So you have the option to click on color. I'll show you that again. You have the option to click here where it says white. You can click that box and you select the color. Now I can choose the Facebook fan page color, which is royal blue, or I can choose red, any color that I want. I'm not too sure which color that I want at the moment, but I'm going to choose the Facebook option. As you can see, it's pretty small, and if you hold down Control W, it tilts it. So I want this to be on the side and a bit bigger, so I could change the size of it to maybe about 24. And then I need to resize this, or I can change it, change it to whatever I want. And starting a blog, as you can see, I'll scroll down just to see if it's all the way there. I can probably increase this a little further to maybe about 36, so that way it's on the whole thing. So far it's alright. If you want, like I said, this is a free option. you know, at least until you get started and start making some money from your blog. You don't want to go shell out a whole bunch, you know, money unless you have it to spend. So I'm going to get another image and select that. So I'm going to use this starting point image. So you can see it's huge. So I need to resize it. So I'll find this black dot and then shrink it down. Now this might be too big for me, and it wouldn't work. So what I can also do is go back to text again and then click start in the blog, type it in, and then again resize it to maybe 20 and then change the color to red or black. Let's change it to red to see how it looks. So I mean, you have the options to play around with it. What I'm going to do is pause the video and show you guys, you know, what I can come up with instead of you instead of me taking all day showing you guys how to do this. You can play around with it yourself. So I'm going to pause the video and come back when it's all done to show you the end result. Alright, so I've just finished it. I've managed to, you know, add a picture of myself since it's my website. You know, a little capture saying build your business a smart way, and then a little image here of a guy writing, and then, you know, a blog with an audience, a guy holding a blog banner with an audience, and then I have my website on the side here, which is startingablog.co.uk. So what you have to do is just click save, and then you have an option to save as a JPEG or save as a JPEG. I usually save as a JPEG. I mean, it doesn't really matter. And then it shows you exactly, you know, the type of quality and the ratio, so you can scroll down to see which ones you like. But I usually pick the superb one and just save it, you know, just save it as whatever, and that's it. I mean, this is code. I mean, I know it took a while because I'm going through it the first time, but you know, when you do more than one, it becomes quicker, and then you can see exactly what you need, you know, find out what you need to do, have everything all lined up. And again, I'll show you, this is the free way. You can always, you know, purchase paid for services, you know, if you have the budget for it, but you know, this is a free way until you start making money, and I find it's a useful way, so why not? I mean, it's a free banner, why spend money when you don't have to? So here we go. It's quick and simple. The next step, I'll show you it on my Facebook fan page. So I'm just going to save this down and come back and show you guys. Alright, so I'm back at my Facebook fan page now. So what I need to do is click on change picture and then find the file that I want, which I just saved down. So I'll click on choose a file and then go into pictures where I have it, and then find that banner that I created. And now Facebook is uploading it, and I'll show you exactly how it looks like after. So this is how it looks like. Now what you also want to do is edit the thumbnail, so that way, you know, it doesn't show up funny. So I'll show you how it looks. So this is what people will see when I post something. I don't want them to see that, so I may just want to scroll down and then have my face only, so which is cool, and then save it. So now if I go back to my Facebook fan page, I should see that image here, nice and neat. And what I also should do, I've learned a little trick the other day, is if you have a capture software where you can just get a snippet or a piece of this area here, and then put it on the banner, so that way it looks like one streamline, doesn't look like any breaks. And also, if I can get a like it, take a screen picture of the like it button and put it on here, it will always be there, and people will always say, okay, maybe I should like it if they haven't liked it. But you know, that's a little tip from me to you. So I hope you guys enjoyed that. It's a free way to create a banner, and it's simple, straightforward, and it's free.